So welcome to the new 10-part series on the Steve Marr PGA YouTube channel, in which we're going to be covering the basics. We're going to be covering the grip and the stance and the posture and all those good things on how to swing the club correctly. There's not one model that fits all, but you know, these basics will be pertinent to all type of golfer. And then we're going to do some fixes for hooking and slicing and topping the ball and such. So today we're going to start with a good golf grip. So first of all, before we even do the grip, we've got to think about this face of the golf club here, okay? And I'm just going to sit it on its bottom behind this golf ball, fairly close to the golf ball. And this leading edge here, not the top bit, the bottom edge, is perpendicular to my target line, the yellow line on the ground. Only then can we start to take the grip. Now, for a right-handed golfer, the left-hand grip is the top hand. And as you can see there, I've got the back of the golf club itself sat very nicely across my fingers, not in the palm, but in the fingers. And then I'm going to lap that left hand over so that the left thumb is to the right of center. I don't know whether you can see the lambkin name there, but my left thumb is to the right of that name, that lambkin. Another check. If I look down onto my left hand, I can see 3 knuckles on the left hand. I don't want to move my head to see it, but if I'm looking directly down, I can see 3 knuckles on that left hand. Also, the left thumbnail is slightly below my index finger, i.e. we don't want the left thumb to be elongated down the grip like this, because that causes too much tension in the left arm and in the hand. Okay, so just like this. 3 knuckles, left thumb to the right of center. Okay, so just nice and comfortable. Grip pressure is very light, 5 out of 10 max. That's the left hand grip for right-handed golfer. Now we've got to try and get this right hand fixed. So we've got 3 options in actual fact. We could use a double-handed grip, which is good for kiddies really when they first start, okay? Then we have the interlock grip, which I've sort of made a little space there with my little finger of the right hand to go in and interlock the fingers. Tiger Woods uses that grip. But actually, the most popular grip of all is when we make very little space here and we just let this little finger of the right hand sit in the last groove. It's called an overlap grip. And then you can see now where we've got 3 fingers now left. And once again, the back of the golf grip itself is sat very nicely in there. Okay. And I lap the hand over. So the left thumb is to the right and the right thumb is to the left. And in actual fact, if you look at that, these lines created between the hand and thumbs, okay, and here also, are pointing up between my chin and the right shoulder, okay? They're working as one big hand, all right? There's no difference really in the pressure of either. They're both gripping it very lightly and in the fingers, okay? So that's a nice golf grip. That golf grip, it doesn't matter what shot we're playing, other than putting, because there's a myriad of golf grips when you're putting on the putting green. But every shot you play, whether it be a chip round the green, which we'll be doing, or a full-blooded driver, that grip will remain the same. Okay, so just to recap, you must have that face square, because what happens, interestingly enough, is, you know, you go down the range and you've been taught your grip, you've had your golf lessons from your PGA Pro, which I'd recommend. And on the range, we have this lovely square mat with lovely lines on that you can align to properly. But when you get out in the big open space, you know, on the golf course, you know, to align correctly is quite something. We'll get onto that. So just make sure that your club face is square and you're gripping that club nice and lightly with whichever way you want to remember it. The thumbs pointing over this way or the 3 knuckles of the left hand. But at all times, the pressure must be fairly light. So I hope you enjoyed that video on the grip. I hope you can subscribe also. Next lesson is going to be on the stance and posture. Again, one of the very, very important basics. Hope you can join me. Thank you.